Welcome to my presentation. This is my creative portfolio, and I'm gonna start off with my introduction. So my name's Michaela Dalacat. Well, mostly that's how they say it, but I get tired of correcting them. But it's actually Micaela. If you want to call me Michaela, that's fine by me too. But if you want a shorter one, my name's Mika for short. So this is an overview for my social media production course. The key projects that I really enjoyed working on was the OC1, the YouTube video essay, and this video I created a video in where I cooked, and the OC3 where I promote a business organization. This videos helped me a lot. It made me get out of my comfort zone, made me learn and realize that I actually have talent in taking videos, because I'm not really a camera person. I'm more of a selfie person, but taking videos are not really my thing. But entering into this class has really made me step out of my comfort zone, try something new, which isn't that bad at all. Some people thinks change is a bad thing, but for me, this change was really good because I get to learn a lot of stuff. Like I said, it wasn't just technical skills, but I learned how to do strategic storytelling, especially in terms of making storyboards that made me pan out and planned everything that I created throughout this whole project. So that's for my introduction. I'm gonna go ahead and lead you guys to our my original content. So these are my original content. The very first activity, I included activity 1 because for me that's one of the first video I made. It's really short, but I'm gonna show you glimpses of it. This is my first ever video that I ever did. As you can see here, most of this are music on the background. I can't play it right now since I'm doing a voiceover, but most of these videos I don't actually show myself that often, since I'm really, like I said, I'm really camera shy. So I showed glimpses of myself, but not really a whole lot. And in this video I just use a music and compiled stuff that I videotaped on, or shooted on different locations at the school. So in this video, my first original content video, as you can see, I finally had the courage to talk here and face the camera. Although I have a script, a whole script on as you can see, I'm not really looking at the camera since I'm reading something, just so I don't lose focus on what I'm doing. This is my first time speaking in a lot of words in the camera, and as you can see, my body language not really good still. I'm still really shy and I avoid contact with the camera a lot. And in this video I use some friends, cousins, my sister, to talk about their experiences on growing up in the American culture while being at the Filipino immigrant at the same time. As you can see, I used most of them. Let's skip through this, and I'm show you. Here I am again. I'm showing you guys how I talk, how I keep avoiding eye contact through the camera. Still don't have much of that confidence I thought I would have, but here, as you can see, I'm very prepared for the graphics. I guess for me, since I can't really talk a whole lot in the camera, even here in this video, I showed a lot of stuff that I'm cooking, but instead of like explaining in detail how I cooked this and how I cut this, how I made it, I decided to like make captions on the side just to avoid talking, just because like I said, I'm really shy. I'm not really good at camera speaking or like even voiceovers. I'm still not confident. But like as you can see here, I did my best to like cover up the whole video with like graphic designs and like cooking, taking videos and captions, but I realized now looking back that I should have talked more, you know. I believe that the audience watching this would be like more in depth and more will be able to learn more about like how I cook this Filipino dish, you know. But yeah, let's move on to the other videos. Now we're moving on to my original content number 3, which is to promote an organization or a business. I decided to promote this to restaurant. And this video, it's already in the link in the PowerPoint, but if you want to hear it, you go ahead and click that link to see like the improvements. As I was saying a while ago, in my activity one and original content, I was really camera shy. I didn't use a lot of voiceovers. I used more captions rather than voiceovers. In this videos, this is actually 3 videos. This is my original content number 3. So by this time I had like gained the confidence to like speak up a lot more, and Professor Harris like gave comments as well, like he wants to hear me more or like wanna hear my voice more rather than like focus on the graphic design. He didn't say that he doesn't like it, but he suggested that I should talk more since it made more sense as this is my video. I should own my narrative. So here, if you want to see this videos, there's 3 videos about this content. And since this is the third original content, so I'm gonna continue what I was saying from my original content 3 a while ago. The video finished very quickly because it consisted 3 short videos of promoting the business. So I included the link here. Like I was saying a while ago, in that video I did a lot of voiceovers. So most of the videos you heard my voice right there. Like I said, I came out of my shell. By this time, it's already original content 3. So I decided to like, I need to speak up, you know, I need to own my narrative. I did this. I should feel confident in like owning it, you know, that I am capable of doing something this beautiful and creative. So I decided to speak and like tell people about the business. So yeah, slowly as I progressed into this like original content videos, my evolution in this process, I say, is that I became more confident and like getting out of my shell, talking more. But I'm not really good at that, you know. But this whole class, I mean, not even like the activities that we made helped me to like own this and like tell myself that I got it, you know. So here in the product promotion live stream, I'll show you guys this one as well, how I promoted this whole product for 30 minutes. So I did start to finish, and I'm gonna go click in the link and so you guys can see. This is my OC4, which is the product promotion video. So Professor Harris asked us to do a 30-minute video, which is like a live stream on discussing about a product that we like. Any product would do as long as we liked it. So I decided to focus here on my skincare, and I was proud of myself by this time because I was most of the time I feel weird talking to the camera, but in this video it seemed like I was having an actual conversation to the whole audience, or like the camera itself, even though it doesn't answer. I was actually showing them how this product is really good for me, or like how it helped me a lot with my acne. So yeah, rewatching this really made me think that wow, I've come that far from like doing adding music to the videos, not talking at all, showing glimpses of me, to slowly showing myself in a couple of videos, to doing a whole video with my whole voice with voiceovers, and to this last one in where I'm actually like talking to the camera by myself and actually feeling confident in doing this, finally, you see, I'm doing eye contact to the camera already, and like doing the stuff that I'm promoting. So I'm actually talking to the camera now. I'm explaining it to them in depth on how I love this product, how this works for me. So yeah, as you can see, as the original content progressed, or like even if it was hard, this was hard, but for me, the 30-minute video, it was start to finish. I was able to finish it surprisingly. Like I remember as I had this assignment thinking that oh, I couldn't do this, like I couldn't film myself for this long, but I eventually did it. I eventually did it myself. So I was actually proud of this moment since I did it start to finish, and I actually had a high grade for it, since I think it was a 95, yeah. Because I believe as I rewatched all of this right now, it actually surprises me that I actually did all of this. So yeah, these are my glimpses of my original content. So this is my portfolio for this class. Well, this is my elevator pitch. And this elevator pitch, I used it as a landing page, as the rubric tells me in our final draft for Professor Harris's class. And my elevator pitch, this is basically me selling myself and telling telling people, or like the people who wants to hire me, people who are genuinely interested in my talent, why I am qualified for them, why I am the best candidate for them to pick in the digital marketing world. I actually want to be a content manager, but I know I have a long way before going through that. So right now I'm actually working on my internships, but yeah, this is my elevator pitch. In this elevator pitch, I told them that I was an introvert at first, and how I grew up in the Philippines and English wasn't my first language. So naturally, I would just stay quiet all the time because I was afraid of like people making fun of my accent. But through the years go by, um, I've always like loved on. I have big love on books and literature, so this helped me, I guess, into like learning more about vocabulary. So this elevator pitch, I told them, this is my main key point right here. I told them that I'm not just a writer, I'm also a storyteller. I'm not just a server or a waitress, I'm a connector. So that just that's just me saying that that sets me apart. I'm not just an introvert girl like talking. I mean, I'm not just an introvert girl who stays aside. I also have like assertive and initiative into like pursuing my talent and pursuing different things that I can learn more. So yeah, this is my elevator pitch right here. And aside from the elevator pitch, I made sure that I should add my biography too. There you go. So this is just me telling my educational background, where I'm from, and how I pursued my degree here, and how how I want to do, or how I want to use this degree to pursue a job in the digital marketing. So like I said in this biography, I said I firmly believe that every story has the potential to leave an impact, and I am enthusiastic about writing my own unique narrative in the marketing world. Specifically, I am eager to take on the role of a content manager when I can curate and manage digital content to engage and captivate audiences. So yeah, this is my biography. My main key points here, I included the work that I'm actually proud of. My most proud work like this, the OC1, my big first ever YouTube video that I put on together, which turned out pretty great, and this Facebook group. So in this Facebook group, I believe that a lot of us today is very stressed, especially when you just graduated, about to graduate, like the hurdles of like finding an internship. If you don't find an internship, they won't take you because you don't have much experience, and the pressure piles up and up and up and up. So I'm actually proud of this group. I made this because I want like people like me. I'm already a senior, and by now I should have an internship, but I don't have one yet. But I'm still trying. That I want people like me to have like a sense of community, to let other people know that you're not the only one. Like all of us are like still working on it. Like this is not a race. That this whole career thing is not a race, or like you don't need to be too hard on yourself. Like there's people out there who's just like you, just starting off fresh, and making this as an opportunity to like grow more and learn more, and take this time and dedicate the time that you have into working into the version that you want to be, the better version of yourself. That's why I love this Facebook group that I made. I believe that it would not only help me but help other people as well. So yeah, this is my portfolio. The purpose of this portfolio is to attract like my employers in the future, and this is my updated resume right here. So for my purpose, the purpose of my portfolio, like I said, is to attract future opportunities from the digital marketing world. I have gathered most of my work to show them the hard work and talent I can contribute in their future companies. And discoveries as I work on my portfolio, the discoveries I had was when that you can enhance and present your resume in the most creative way without looking and being dull. So my draft for the portfolio, this is one of the good things I learned in my portfolio. So we had a draft portfolio before turning in that final portfolio that I showed you guys a while ago. I had a 75 on the first draft of the portfolio, which is understandable. I was not ready at all, and my resume was, I'm not saying it's ugly. Like I did it right. It's just dull. It was black and white. And as I talked to Professor Harris about it, I wanted to be in the digital marketing world, and entering into digital marketing world, having a black and white resume is not gonna look as good as you want it to be. It looks more dull than like more creative as you present yourself to be. Like I said, I want to be in the digital marketing world, and presenting a black and white portfolio will make you look as creative as you can be. It can make you look lazy because you didn't make it look great, I guess. Not really lazy, I say, but yeah, I think in the business world, it's really different how you present yourself. Like I heard for black and white resumes, I think that's more on the CPA side, accountant, business finance side, for those kind of resumes. But if you want to be in the social media, digital marketing, or anything that involves content creating, you should start by with your resume. That's one of the things that I learned in doing my portfolio. So yeah, I decided to work hard on my resume and make it look more presentable. So that's the discoveries that I loved, like learning throughout the things that I learned in that and doing my portfolio, which made sense, you know. I think that's all of it. We'll go to the next slide, which is my conclusion. I mean, my reflection. So I'm just gonna read this since I already typed it out. My reflection that in the dynamic digital realm, social media production emerges as a vital force for communication. Through engaging assignments and portfolio development, I ventured beyond my comfort zone, challenging conventional norms. This was totally out of my norm. Like I wouldn't do so much as talk in the camera. So like I said, this journey wasn't just about acquiring technical skills, it was a transformative experience that underscored the power of creativity in crafting impactful social media content. The process was wonderfully meaningful, revealing the profound influence effective storytelling can have in our interconnected world. So that's my reflection. And for my conclusion, throughout this whole journey in this class, the initial hurdle of my camera shyness has transformed me into a confident stride as I learn to articulate and assertively own my narrative. This journey has been more than conquering the fear of public speaking. It's been a revelation of untapped potential. So, like I said, it helped me a lot to own my narrative and made me more confident in myself around the camera. And I keep saying that, but for me, this was such a big thing for me. Like, it did not only push me beyond my limits, it made me discover things that I never knew that I would discover about myself. You know, I didn't know I could do that. Like, it was nice to know that there's other things that I can do more rather than to read or like to write, you know? So, yeah, this journey has been great. Thank you for listening to this whole presentation. And this has been yours, Mika. And thank you for watching.